guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back for a brand new video. When do I ever sit in the living room and film? Never. Well, I'm on mom duties today. I've got a baby, Kiki. Kiki, come here. Come and say hi to the guys. Say hi, guys. If you didn't know, I'm a dog mom again to a gorgeous little girl. Oaks actually had to go into the office today. Cobe was at daycare. So we're having a girls' day. So I can't go upstairs and film. Can't go out and film. I've got my boy in the living room. But you're such a good girl, aren't you? She's such a good girl. For today's video, I thought we could just do like a big life catch-up. I've been saying I've been wanting to do one of these for ages. Asked for questions a couple of times on Insta and just never got around to filming it. We've got a lot to catch up on now. Obviously, I've got a new baby. You all love her so much. Thank you for all the love on the video as well. Asked you guys on Instagram for some questions. We've got quite a few. A lot of them are about her, so I'll get into all of that as well. If you haven't watched the video of her coming home, then make sure you go and watch that. I just feel like we haven't spoke properly in ages and we are just due like a big, fat catch-up. Let's have a cup of tea. A big cup of tea that is literally looks like milk. No one judged me for that. I like milky tea, alright. You're chasing the towel around. She's just the cutest little thing. Drinking out of my Emily Ball peppermint cup. If you haven't got one, go and get one. Since I posted my weekly vlog, I feel like I've had loads of questions like asking how I am, telling me like things that could be causing me to be like stressed and stuff. And I do just feel like a big catch up like is due. Like I need to speak to you guys and I feel like I haven't spoke to you all in ages. My Instagram got deleted as well. I forgot that one. Sort that out, had to get that back. And to be honest, I thought we're gonna sit down in the living room, have a little girly chat, girly catch up with Kikis. Kiki, what are you doing? She's just so cute, I actually can't. She's Cobra's twin as well, like when Cobra was little, Cobra copy and pasted. Hi gorgeous. I'll leave my Instagram on the screen here in case you want to be involved in any of these in the future. I am always just asking for questions on Instagram and chatting to you guys on stories anyway, but follow me over there if you want to be involved in the next one. But I'm going to get into the video, so if you do enjoy, give it a thumbs up, subscribe. Let's go. I only put this story up this morning, so I'm not sure how many we've actually got on there. Oh no, we do have a lot to be fair. We've got quite a few. Right, I'm going to start right at the bottom. Oh, everyone's asking what's her name. I feel like I haven't addressed her name on Insta. I'm going to answer some of these questions over there as well, so I will put that on the story later. But her name's Kiki, Kiki Smith, aka Kikis. We call her Kikis more than anything. It's like Cobes and Kikis, Cobra and Kiki. I don't even know where the name really came from. It just, I feel like it's a cute name, Kiki. Kiki, come here, chicken. I do just feel like she looks like a Kiki. Kiki. See, she knows. Kikis. She's just the most beautiful girl in the world. She also was going to be called Kimmy at one point. I just feel like Kimmy's also a cute name. But then I don't know how long ago, before we got her, like before she was even planned, Cobra and Kiki just sounded better. So we went with Kiki. Kiki Smith. And she's 8 weeks old. Oh, my baby. But she just chills. Like if I held her here for ages, she would just stay here. So she's so chill. You love a little cuddle, don't you? Oh, not the earrings done. Just the most best behaved little girl ever. I'll get into her a little bit more the more we get into the video. I'm gonna let her play with her toys. Here you go. Play with your toys. Should I just go into like Kiki details quick? She's Cobra's full sister, so they've got the same mum and dad, but Cobra's obviously a year older. Year and a half, actually. Hi. Her birthday's the 25th of August, which is so cute because it's Oak's birthday the 23rd. Cobra's Gotcha Day the 24th, and then Kiki's birthday the 25th. We love that. Are we going to breed them? No, definitely not. I never wanted to breed Cobra anyway, whether that's with another dog of ours or with someone else's. Like breeding Cobra is just a no from me. Got the chemical implant. I would rather just get the full like surgery done for him, but Oak's like, no, not doing that to him. I think it's a man thing, so obviously I'm not going to just take him to get it done because I don't care what Oak says. Like he's both of our dogs, so we both have a say. But we are getting Kiki spayed when she's old enough. She has to have her first season. And I'm not sure on like ages and stuff, but when she is old enough, I will be getting her spayed because we can't risk them to having a baby because it's the same as humans. You can't have a baby with your brother and sister, that's wrong. Any more Kiki questions? Oh, there was one actually. What made you change your mind about getting another dog? What made you get Kikis? How did you know you was ready for another dog? What made you want a second dog? Life with 2 dogs, how is it? What made you get a second dog? All these kind of questions. Basically, we were so torn on getting a second dog because Cobra is such an independent king. Like he's so unbothered by everything. And we was like, if we bring another dog into his life, is he gonna like it? Probably not. But then it was on his birthday that my mum was just switched. We had like a garden party with all our family and friends for his birthday in June. And Oak's cousin got a chow chow called Nala. She's a black one. You've probably seen her before, like on my vlogs and stuff. That glare's really getting on my nerves. One sec. Oh, that's better. Yeah, so she came around on his birthday and they literally played all day. It was so cute. They're literally the best of friends. We've had her around since. Kikis, she's behind the tripod. Kiki, no. Yeah, and pretty much from that moment in my head, I was like, Cobra needs a bestie. He just loves being around other dogs. Like even at Oak's mum's house, Sphinx and Sparks, they don't really like him. They tolerate him, but they never play with him. But he's just so much happier when other dogs are around. At daycare, he's just running around fighting with all the dogs. The biggest, friendliest giant ever. I just felt bad. Like sometimes if I'm upstairs working, Oak's working in there, he's just in here on his own. I'm like, I feel so bad. Even though he's so unbothered, like he's so independent, he would just chill. I just felt like he needed a bestie. And Oak was still, up until the point we went to see Kikis for the first time, he was a bit like, not sure. First time we went to see Kikis was on my birthday. But actually on the day of my birthday, I was like, she was 4 weeks old. And I said to Oak, you know what would make my birthday even better? If we go and see Kikis. And we did, and Oak fell in love, and here we are. She's at our house. Kikis was an only child as well, so I did really worry about taking her away from her mom. But she settled in so well. Like, she's the most confident little dog I've ever met in my life. Like, as a puppy, she made the first move jumping to play fight with Cobra. That wasn't Cobes. She's so just fun, full of energy. She's just sat there chewing her toys. And she's just the sweetest little angel ever, and she loves a cuddle. Our video is just gonna be me talking about Kikis. She just loves a cuddle. Like, she's so needy, but like, I love it, you know, because Cobra's so independent. Like he tolerates a cuddle. He's like, fine, I'll give you a hug, mum. But like she actually sleeps on me and like cuddles. And I feel like I've been deprived of that. And I've always wanted to be a girl dog mum, so I've got the best of both worlds. I've got my little king and now I got my little princess. But basically we just thought Cobra needed a friend and he loves her. Right, one more question about the dogs and then we can answer other questions. People were asking like how she settled in with Cobra and like how Cobra's been. Cobra has not mixed emotions because he literally adores her. Like you've seen him play fighting with her, he does it all the time. But she's a lot. She's just constantly jumping at him, biting his face, which you expect because she's a baby. I do feel bad for Cobes where it's like, we need to give him a break. Like he needs some time off and he jumps up on the sofa and stuff now to get a break and I'm like, that's not the Cobes we know. He does love her. Like, they're besties on his terms. I don't want to come here and be like, yeah, they're best friends, they get on so, well they do, but like Cobes is just adjusting to the change. I know it's going to take time. Like Oak's mum's dogs, it took their Westie 2 weeks to actually get back to himself when they got another dog. I do just feel like Cobes is in a bit of a moody teenager stage right now because he's thinking, when is this thing going home? But she's not, she's home. And it Kiki. But she adores Cobes. But when she's getting too much, we'll just pick her up or we'll fuss Cobes. Like Cobra obviously still gets his walks on his own. I've sent him to daycare today to give him, well, I've sent him to daycare anyway, but it's nice for him to just have like a bit of his own time, a bit of space, and just like a little bit of normality back into his life after getting Kikis. They really get on. They're literally the best of friends. Like they had zoomies in the garden yesterday. It's just more of like an evening. Cobra's like, oh, give me a break, man. So we do have to stop her from actually jumping on him at 24/7. Right, I'm not going to speak about the dogs anymore. If you've got any more questions on the dogs, comment them and I'll reply, but they're just the best. Right, let's go on to some actual other questions other than dogs. I'm not gonna lie, they are all dog questions. When will the Christmas decks be up and more dog questions? What will Kikis and Cobes be wearing? So the Christmas tree, we was gonna do, well, last year we did the 1st of November and it felt like it was up forever, but I did love that. But because she's such a baby, she would absolutely terrorise the Christmas tree right now. So I feel like mid-November we're gonna put it up and obviously I'll vlog it all, post it all. They're probably just going to wear Santa outfits like Cove did last year. She can probably fit into Cobra's one from last year actually. Yeah, I reckon like mid-November the Christmas decorations are coming out and I'm so excited. We've bought some new ones from B&M the other day. Got home bargain troops due. Just Christmas is the best time of year and I'm so excited to have our tree up again because our tree, I love it. You know when people have like those really aesthetically pleasing trees where it's like neutrals, feathers, bows, like butterflies, things like that. Mine's not that. Mine's red, white and gold. Candy canes, nutcrackers, basically just like a classic Christmas tree, but it still looks classy. Tacky tree, but done in like a classier way. Candy canes are just like my favourite Christmas decoration. What shampoo and conditioner do you use when wearing extensions? I use pretty much whatever I've got, so I've been using Olaplex shampoo and conditioner. I've just switched to the, is it Redken? I think it's the Redken ABC range. I use the shampoo and conditioner, but I do a normal shampoo and then a purple shampoo. The Olaplex purple shampoo is really good, but it's really strong. The one that I've been using the most recently is the Fudge one. Can't remember what it's actually called, but it's by the brand Fudge. I use their purple shampoo. Extensions are tapes for people that wonder. I do struggle getting up there, they do get on my nerves. Are you planning on moving house anytime soon? I want to move next year, but our mortgage is coming to an end this November. So we've had a mortgage appointment to speak about the rates. The mortgage rates at the minute are actually a joke. Ours was 2%. and now it's going up to a lot more than that, so we love that. But yeah, I want to move next year. I haven't been self-employed for 2 years yet until April, so after that then it's easier to get a mortgage, lower rates and stuff like that, rather than 1 year on the books. I'll have 2. We can move from then. I do want to move next year. No immediate plans. I was saying this to Oak the other day, we was looking at houses. We're not in any sort of rush, we were just browsing to see what was on there. And I said, like, for this house, we didn't rush to get it because we did love it and it was exactly the house that we wanted for our first house. But like, at that time, first time buyer houses just going so quick, so we put an offer in literally like 20 minutes after we'd left from viewing the house because they go that quick. Whereas for our next house, because it's less likely to be like a first time buyer house because we want something bigger, we feel like we can probably take our time a little bit more and it won't be as rushed, and like we can be a bit more picky about what we want and what we don't want. So yeah, I would like to move next year, but no rush. I do love our house here. It's so cute and so homey. It's just the perfect house. Our area, I love what we've done to the house. Our garden's the perfect size for 2 dogs. I just would like a bigger house. But yeah, no rush. It'll happen when it happens. It could even not be. Next year, it could be the year after, but who knows. Single question is a dog. Any more holidays planned for the year? I'm going to Germany next month, which is a bit random. I'm going with Nivea. Am I allowed to say that? I think I should be allowed to say that. I'm going to Germany with Nivea. I'm going to Hamburg, which I've never been to before. And I feel like Germany's not one of them places that's like top of my list to go, so it'd be nice to go to see what's there. And I'm going with like 3 other influencers from the UK. I only know Emily Philpott's going. I don't know who the other people are, like I haven't been given their names. I'm going for a couple of nights in Germany with Nivea, but other than that, no. I'm a homebody, I'm a mom. I don't really want to go anywhere, not gonna lie, like I just want to be at home all the time with my kids. That sounds so sad. I can't wait for like next year when we can go on like our little Cornwall holidays, Wales holidays, and take Kikis with us. Kiki! Kiki, 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 why are you crying? I think she misses Cobes because he's at daycare. What's up, Prinny? Do you want to come and have a cuddle? I'm going to have a cuddle with your mum. She might sleep now, to be fair. She's just had her lunch. Good girl, you stay there. Oh, I love you so much. Even Cobes as a puppy would never sit on my lap like this. Never, ever, ever. Did you go to Menagerie in Manchester recently? I think I saw you. Wish I said hi. Yeah, I was there for Anna's birthday. Yeah, we went to Menagerie. She had a birthday party at Menagerie and everyone went out after. We wanted to go to Monkey House. But by the time we got there, they weren't letting boys in. So it was like, not really ideal when there's girls and boys going out. Then at that point, my feet were not okay. You know I don't wear heels. I was wearing heels and oh my god, my feet were on fire. I stayed at Callum's, but I had to take his key and go back by myself. I was like, Cal, I gotta go, my feet hurt. And I think they all went out to Gay Village, which I'm really sad that I missed out on, but the heels, just reminded me of why I don't wear heels. I had quite a few questions where it's like, how are you doing, staying happy, mental health? How are you feeling, any better? Basically, after my vlog, my weekly vlog last week, I had so many of you concerned about me and just sending me all your love. So I love you so much, thank you. And a lot of you commented about the pill that I was on. So I've been on microgynon, the pill, since I was 15. And then 3 months ago, they switched me to Ridvidon. I don't know how you pronounce it, but they switched me. But apparently it's the exact same pill, it's just like a different name. But a lot of you were saying that when you was on that pill, it really made you feel like down and stressed for no reason, like I was feeling. You want to get down, princess? And that is the only thing in my life that had changed. And I did think, why did I not think about that? Like the fact that they changed my pill could be the reason that I feel so down. But I don't feel like that every single day. It's just that week my brain was playing me. But I called the doctors today. I was like, I want to go back on my old pill. But they said to me, doctors are not rude, but like doctors are a bit like, they try and make you feel stupid. Like, I was like, yeah, we can do that, but you do realise like it's the same pill, so it shouldn't make you feel like that. And I'm like, what do you want me to say to this? Like, it might be the exact same, but mentally for me, I want to go back to my old pill, so just let me do that in peace, please, doctor. So I'm doing that. I don't know when I've got to pick it up though. She didn't really say, so that's great. I've switched that and we'll see if that makes a change. I don't know, maybe I was just having an off week. I don't know, it could not be the pill and it could just be an off week. But a lot of you were commenting saying about that pill and I was like, you know what? It actually could be that pill and I just haven't even thought about it. I do kind of want to come off it completely, but then I'm like, babies is not for me right now. So I don't want to take that risk. I was speaking to one of my friends and she said to me, she came off the pill because she didn't know what she was like without it. And that really hit her and I was like, that is so true. I don't know what I'm like without the pill. I've been on it for 10 years. 15-year-old me and 25-year-old me are probably 2 completely different people. It's such a big statement and I didn't even think about it, and now I'm like, I want to know what I'm like not on the pill. because I feel like I'm such a homebody. I make plans and then when it comes to the actual plans, I'm like, oh, I kind of wish I could stay at home. Not gonna lie. But is that the pill? I don't know. But I'm scared to come off the pill because babies is not in my future right now. But then I'm also scared I would never get the implant because the thought of that makes me feel physically sick. I've considered the coil, but that also scares the life out of me. You can get the injection. I don't know. I feel like because I've been on the pill for so long, do I want to risk changing something else? I feel like the coil's probably number one on my list. But it does scare me because the non-hormonal coil, I think that's what it's called, has no hormones in it. So it's like you're not on anything but the coil's there. I don't know. Let me know if you're on the coil, any experiences that you've had. I don't know. I feel like I'm a bit lost right now with that because, I don't know. I don't really want to take the pill anymore, I'm not gonna lie. I have also, guys, you know when you turn 25 you get called for your smear test. I've booked in my smear for next week. To be fair, I had my letter ages ago and I've just been putting it off. And then my best friend went for hers a couple of weeks ago. She was like, it was fine. But I think for me, it's more the fact that I've got to sit there with my vagina out. I've literally got to sit there like, no, I don't want to do that. Oh, it's just more the embarrassment. I'm not even scared of it being done. I'm just scared of a person looking at my cooch. Do you know what I mean? I really want to do that, but I've booked it in. I'm going next week and I hope it's all going to be all right. But this is your sign. If you're 24 and above and you've had your smear letter, book it in. Amy texted me this morning, was like, you need to call your doctors about changing your pill and booking in your smear. 8:48 AM, she texted me about that. She's a real one. What was even the question then? Oh yeah, am I feeling better? Yeah, I feel like for the most part, especially because now I've got Kikis in my life, it's just like a new like bundle of joy and I'm like, woo, all happy and excited again. I think it's just down days, but everyone gets them, it's completely normal. But that week for me was just, I've never felt anything like it in my life. I'm doing stuff about that, but for the past like week, I've been absolutely fine. I've not really done much work this week because obviously getting Kikis. I've been fine about it. I don't know. It could have just been a bad week. But thank you so much for your concern. Thank you for asking about me and checking up on me. I literally love you all so much. All the comments on my video, I read every single one. Have you seen the Chow Chow makeup bag in TK Maxx? No. I need to go and see that. Ah, this is the question box from when my Instagram got deactivated, so we love that. Let's talk about that quick. My Instagram was deactivated on Friday the 13th of October. What a day. Friday the 13th for my Instagram to be deactivated and deleted permanently. I was literally about to leave to get my nails done, clicked on Instagram to find the address because my nail girl's moved. Your account's been suspended, and I was like, what the fuck have I done? And instantly I pressed appeal, and then within literally 5 minutes had an email back saying, sorry, your account still doesn't agree with our community guidelines, therefore your account has been deactivated permanently. And I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do now? I literally just hit 100k on Insta. It is part of my job as well. And I was like, no fucking way has this just happened to me. Because I feel like it's one of them things where you never expect it to happen to you. You see it happening to so many people, but you never expect it to happen to you. And I was literally like, I feel like I wasn't as stressed as I thought I was going to be though. Because like you're handling it really well. And I was like, what can I actually do about it? Like there's no point stressing about it. No point getting upset because what can I do about it? But we did get it back eventually. It went on the Friday and I got it back on the Tuesday. Yes, I went like 4 days without it and I was like, oh fucking god. But you know what, it was actually like quite a nice break. I wasn't on my phone as much, but to be fair, I was sending Oak like 30 TikToks a day and he was like, 30 TikToks? And I was like, I've got nothing else to do. What do you expect? So yeah, Instagram was gone for 4 days, we love that. I literally didn't think I was gonna get it back because it had happened to one of my friends beforehand and she never ended up getting hers back, but I luckily managed to get mine back, so we love that. Deleted because apparently I was impersonating myself. Like it was saying I was a fake account basically and I wasn't, and I appealed it and straight away they was like, no, sorry. And I was like, great. But I basically had to send a picture of me holding up my passport to be like, it's me. And then I got it back. What happened to your pink iPhone? I'm not gonna lie, I don't really use it. You know what it is, the camera's not that good on it. So if you're torn between getting the 15 because it's pink and then getting the Pro Max for the better camera, the camera on the 15 isn't good, I'm not gonna lie. So what I'm gonna do is transfer all of the stuff from this phone, this is a 14 Pro Max. I'm gonna transfer all the stuff from this onto the 15, use that as like my just everyday phone, you know, scrolling on TikTok, Instagram, whatever, but then keep this phone and have this one as like taking pictures, filming, like that kind of stuff. This is gonna be like a work phone basically, because the camera's so much better on this one than the 15, which is mad because this is a year older. I just wanted the pink iPhone, so I need to do that because I've got the biggest storage on the 15 as well, and this storage is full. I don't know what storage this is though. That's the plan, so I am gonna use it. I just need to find the time to transfer it all over because I've got like 30,000 photos and it's gonna take a while. Do you still have a Sisters and Seekers code? Yeah, it's Shannon M10. If you want 10% off anything on Sisters and Seekers, Shannon M10 is the code to use. And I think it's valid like permanently until they stop it working. When are the weekly vlogs coming? Love you too. I feel like I've not given up on the weekly vlogs. So if I've got a good week coming up where there's actually stuff going on, I'll weekly vlog. But other than that, I'm probably not going to weekly vlog because I feel like I put so much pressure on myself to make my weekly vlogs good. And then when I'm sat at home doing nothing for like 4 days of the week, or I'm working so I can't film anything, I feel like it's just a shit vlog, I'm not gonna lie. I really didn't want to put out my last weekly vlog, but I edited it and there's some cute bits in there, like going B&M. I went to a couple of events as well. And then obviously I had like the big rant about how I felt like emotion. So I did put that one out in the end, but like I feel like the pressure for a weekly vlog is a lot when you're not doing something every day to make the vlog fun. But when I've got a fun week, I will weekly vlog, but other than that, I'm just gonna do like, spend a couple of days with me or spend the day with me. Like I'm going to London on Thursday. Got like a few cute things planned in London. I'm going to Ashford and Me with Jack. I think we're going for lunch and then we're gonna go to Superdry, and then I've got GK Barry's PLT party on Thursday night. So I'll vlog that. But like for the rest of the week, I'm not really doing a lot other than being a dog mom, and I know you want to see the Kiki content, and I will get that out, I promise. I know you're all going to say you love my weekly vlogs though, because you always say it, and I love you all so much for that. Right, we're going to do a couple more because I feel like I've been filming for half an hour and you're all going to get bored of me. Will you always live in Birmingham? Yeah, I think so. I would love to live in Manchester, but obviously we've got family and friends here, and Manchester's just like a bit far. I am just a Birmingham girl. I'm a Brummie girl, so we are probably just going to stay here, to be honest. Someone's put, we really miss you on YouTube. You post on crappy TikTok, but not so much on YouTube. Why? With about 10 question marks. I've been depressed, okay? I wouldn't say depressed, I was just going through it. And I have already explained, I'm dropping my YouTube videos down to 2 videos a week rather than 3 because 3 was a lot. You post more playlist videos, your playlist slap. I want a car ride with you. Love that. I do a lot of playlist videos on TikTok, so if you want to see them, go to TikTok. I always get copyright on YouTube and I'm scared that my account's going to get taken down for copyright strikes, but gotta do what you gotta do. If you want another playlist video on here, let me know and I'll do one. Is there anyone else you would see live in concert? Probably Usher again. I literally adore Usher. He's so good live. He literally sounds the exact same. And I feel like because he's like an old school guy, like the auto-tune and that wasn't really used much back then. So he's just, oh, puts on such a good show as well. Who else would I like to see? I'd like to see, this is hard because I don't really listen to that many people. I'm an Usher, Neo kind of gal. Who would I like to see? I'd like to see a lot of people, but I feel like there's no one that I'm like dedicated that much to that I'd go to their concert. I'm trying to think. Drake. I would love to see Drake. I want to see old Drake. I want to see Best Ever Had. I want to see Headlines. I want to see, what was that song with Nicki Minaj? I added it to my playlist the other day because you know you just forget a song exists and then it plays and you're like, forgot about that. Moment for Life. Just any old school Drake, I would 100% be there. I nearly forgot about Drake there. But Usher also does a concert called Lovers and Friends Fest in Vegas. And I might go to that next year because if you saw the lineup, let me find it and I'll read out some of the lineup because it looks sick. Tell me again, that will be lovers and friends. Buckles. May the 6th, 2023. Oh, that was last year. Lol. Right, are we ready for this? Missy Elliott, Christina Aguilera, 50 Cent, Miguel, Pitbull, Mariah Carey, Usher, Chris Brown, Nelly. I used to say Gene Aiko, but I think it's Janae Aiko, isn't it? Boys to Men, Summer Walker, Bryson Tiller, Sean Paul, T.I., Genuine, Soulja Boy, Kevin Little, Wayne Wonder, Jagged Edge, Flo Rida, Shaggy. The list literally goes on. I need to go to that, so Usher, if you can hold that again next year, that'd be great. Yeah, they're the kind of people that I listen to. I'd love to go to a Drake concert. I feel like he's probably #1 on my list. If it's not Usher and Neo, Drake, because I've never seen Drake, because that'd be sick. But I've been filming for 40 minutes now, so I'm gonna go. I've been rambling for so long. Thank you so much for all your questions. Thank you for asking about like me, my mental health, and just how I've been since I posted that video. I've been a lot better, and also now we've got a little princess in our lives. It's just, oh, I love being a dog mom more than anything in the world. If you've got any other questions for me, make sure you leave them down in the comments and I will reply. But yeah, I'm gonna end this video here. It feels so nice to have just sat here and had like a chat. I feel like we haven't done this for so long. Just had our tea. Still got half of it left. It literally looks like milk. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I love you all so much, and I'll see you very soon with a brand new video. Bye.